leg side.
Yeah, you just feel this over. I've had the break so often in T20 have the strategic timeout and a wicket does tend to fall. So just here for me right now, the 16th over, crucial here for the Orcas. They desperately need another wicket just to make a few more inroads and have them 6 down very quickly in this post-strategic timeout. Or on the other side of the coin for the freedom, just keep working around, nothing too scary, nothing outrageous with too risk, given there's 5 overs to go, bar the one delivery gone now, 4 overs and 5 balls. But Gannon, who is a wicket taker, can understand him being brought back. The Royal leading run scorers this season. Brickleton, yeah, got 100 the other night. Didn't add to that much there. Faf's at the top. Conway as well. Nicky P's always in the mix, isn't he? Poran and Jason Roy.
All the big guns are there.
Yeah, made a mess of those. Well, was the bowlers. Willow by Crick Buzz leading wicket takers. Here we go.
Natruwakal got 8 wickets, got 3 today. Top of the ladder, Spencer Johnson got 6. Luke Ferguson got 3 wickets today, so he's on 5. Mohammad Mohsin 4 and Ali Khan 4. Top of the ladder is Natruwakal, 8 wickets already. What a tournament he's having.
Hashtag we love a lefty. Oh, there we are. Just a little bit of movement. Just a little bit of movement back, and yeah, well done. Just lagging a bit. Needed to get out of the blocks a little bit quicker, and he's smiling and laughing about it now, but let's see this. Oh yeah, gone.
What was he doing? What was he thinking? Yeah, direct hit would have been the dressing room. He knows it. Noman.
And they're so on your toes, just every delivery. That's what T20's about. Can change in the instant with a delivery here and there, and all of a sudden you lose a wicket, you get a run out, and suddenly you've lost 2 wickets in an over.
Good over so far. The way situation is right now, they got 5 runs required. Run rate is just under 6.5. 27 required from 25 ball. They have 5 wickets in hand, and for Seattle team, they need to get a wicket here. Because if they're going to give singles away 5 and over 6 and over, the pressure will be off from the batting side. One more delivery to come.
Pienaar to face Gannon. He's on the charge and a larrup through the onside. What a crack at a finish. 5 singles and a 4 makes it 9 off the over. 100 is up for the freedom. They're 102 for 5 after 16.
Great shot from Pienaar. Coming down the wicket, picking up the length quickly. Important boundary.
A much needed partnership, this one, between Milanta and Pienaar. 38 from 43. Rate of scoring not so much an issue, just stay together and get home. Nicely nudged. The running's got to be very good. Got to capitalize every time that they can, if they can turn 1 to 2. Nick some here and there. Yeah, the jitters remain in that camp, because you never know, another wicket just swings it again.
Well, the fortunate thing for Washington Freedom is they do have two back in the shed. You got Holland and you got Janssen, so they wouldn't be panicking too much too quickly. But this has been good from these two, rotating the strike, not making in between, maybe an odd dodgy single, but they've been good, just rotating the strike, keeping that scoreboard ticking over, keeping it 6 and over. And once you got that, always look, a couple of boundaries and you got the game done.
The other end of it is that Zaman Khan here in his third over needs to get a wicket. All too easy at the moment, rotation, and this partnership has swelled rather the Orcas. Half the over gone, singles all the way through those four deliveries. Yeah, Rashid Khan, fantastic player, will be in action tomorrow.
For the first time, we'll have Rashid Khan bowl with a beast ball. This is a historic moment.
And this is the first time I'm touching this.
Yes, this is it'll be in Morrisville, Texas Super Kings taking on my New York. What a shot that is. One bounce and four. Milanta playing a gem here.
A change of angle from Zaman coming around the wicket to the left-hander. And with mid on and mid-off up, he misses his length. And Milanta helping himself beautifully. Chipping this one over the fielder's head. And just breaking the shackles. And a couple of singles off this over. That's a well executed, well calculated cricket shot.
Oh, he doesn't carry. Just a single. 9 off that over. Really well played. Nelson, 1-1-1 for 5.
Yeah, good chat with Quinton de Kock.
Very experienced, trying to figure out how they can make something happen for themselves here. Need a wicket desperately. Just 14 more to get in the 18 deliveries that remain.
Yeah,
The Washington Freedom haven't had it all. 64 for 5, whilst it looked as if they might run into a whole lot of trouble. They've managed to weather that storm, and so it means these bowlers he has, as he shuffles them about, he's got to decide, Henrik Klaasen, which one can take him a wicket now.
Couple of wickets
Would be a godsend. Would put them right back in this contest as it comes towards its end. Here's Nandre Berger. Yes, played beautifully, Milanta. Been calculated, and the way he's played has been very much the order of the day.
It's been a calm innings. Came up with a little bit of pressure. The way he's played, he's handled it beautifully. Took a few balls to get in, get his eye and get the feel of the wicket. Since then, he's been very, very good.
Oh, hurry. It's okay in the end. Ball didn't come off the bat
so quickly, and that's probably what saves him. Doesn't go towards mid-off very quickly.
And so they can scamper across. Pinar has been pretty good as well. 2 4s in his 20. .50 partnership from just 52 balls. A game today where scoring quickly has not been easy. An anomalous innings really in all of it. I suppose you could say there were a couple, because Heinrich Klaasen gets 51 of 30, but also Rachin Ravindra played decently, and Clip. Oh, wide. And he wasn't happy with that, though, the shortness of that ball.
I'm never happy with the umpire thinking it's too short. Yeah, see, that's comfortably gone over Pinar's head. You always want to look back at it as a batting the team that bats first, the Orcas. What I think their discussions would be going into the end of this game, looking like they're going to go down. What could they have done better in their batting, the bat innings?
Oh no, get back. Quite fortunate that doesn't get picked up. There isn't a single there, and it's a good call, no. Milanta. Another look at it. He thinks he's dropped it closer to himself than that. Covers on the alert. Able to get in. Risks is what I'd say, Maury. And necessary up at the front. Heaved away onto that onside and away to the boundary for 4. It was in the slot, has to get it away.
You don't think that was intended to go in that direction? Probably looking to go straight over the bowler's head, but getting a thick inside edge. The angle of Berger, yeah, definitely smothering it through the mid-wicket region for another boundary. He does possess a lot of power, does some long ones back in South Africa. But yeah, another boundary.
Just 6 to win. Just a single to finish. I'm 20 for 5. Points will turn to 5. Bar something miraculous. Ponting family there. Little Ricky. Yeah, nicely done. Thinking 2, hustling back and getting back. Yeah, top work. Yeah, I'll answer it in a nutshell. The question you were asking, what could they have done batting first? Now, saying that there's the necessity to mitigate for the fact that the pitch gets better later on. And so can't afford to just sort of have this look in the 6 overs without taking some risk. I think you've got to be prepared to lose 1 or 2 as you try and put it on the bowlers. Because if you're to be putting pressure on them and get on some sort of a roll, then you get to that today probably a 160 as a winning score rather than the 180. As we go and more matches get played on here. And of course those scores, you have to be quite smart at working out exactly what they'll be on the day. I think you desperately need risks early on. Banged away, but the finishing touches to the job. And it's over spinner. with the killer blow, the knockout punch. A wonderful partnership. 63 from 59 balls between him and Milanta. And freedom over the rope and right up to the top of the tree. Unbeaten in the season, and with smiles on their faces, they win against the Orcas by 5 wickets.
Partnership at the end there from these two. Pienaar and Milanta, they were very good. Summed up the situation quite quickly. No, they just needed to stay out there, rotate the strike, play the big shots when they were needed, hit the bad balls for boundaries. But the Orcas definitely would have felt they were short in the field. They gave it a good go, took wickets in vital times of the game. Just wasn't enough. Washington Freedom, as you mentioned, Pom, will be very happy. The only unbeaten team in this tournament, and put them in good stead for the rest of the tournament.
10 balls to spare as well. Always got to make sure you're looking after the net run rate early in the piece. Don't want to be losing by too many, and when you can win quickly, you want to win as quickly as possible. It took some getting today. Jitters as they got a 64 for 5 and were seemingly going to falter, but sorted out by Pienaar and Milanta. 63 from 59 is their partnership. So the freedom. There's a look at the shot that finishes it off. There. Top work. Smiles all round. We're in the blue and red of those from Washington. Steve Smith congratulates the partnership that for his side. And a look at this batting.
Yeah, Travis had the dangerous head go, went for a duck in the first over. Smith looked like he was going to get going. Revenger played a few beautiful cricket shots, and then a little bit of a hiccup in that middle. But Milanta and Pienaar, 60-yard run partnership, 33 and 31, winning the game for Washington. They were excellent. Summed up the situation.
A look at the bowling. Early wickets suggest that they might make a fist of it. Berger with 2 for 27. Wickets for Gannon, as well as Imad. But not enough. Couldn't break through, get the other 5 in order to win. Right, let's get downstairs now to Nikhil Uttamchandar.
A crucial cameo for Rachin Ravinder tonight in that run chase. Rachin, you made it look like a different surface. What innings?
I wouldn't say it was that easy out there. I think it actually was all right with the new ball, so I guess we were like, okay, maybe we take it down a little bit. It was getting on all right, just keeping it a little bit low, but it worked out well for us in the end.
Yeah, sorry for AJ Ty there. That over, Imad Wasim, you took him down in that over, thinking in those 6 deliveries.
Well, he bowled a maiden first over, so I felt like I kind of had to. But no, I guess as a team, we talk about taking a match up and having that positivity and being able to play fearless cricket. And I think that's been drummed into us by the support staff and the players sort of back in, do your role. So I thought it was the match up for me, and luckily it worked out today.
Coming into the team today, what has the instructions been about around your role that you must play in this team?
I wouldn't say it's always sort of a number 3 and you assess the situation and play the game. I think at the end of the day, if we all can play our collective roles and play our game, hopefully it results in a win. I mean, today, even though we lost a few wickets, the boys were able to bring it up in the rear and have those little partnerships which helped out. So I think as a team, if we're just looking to do our stuff, play our game, and hopefully more often than not we'll come out with a win.
Ponting, Smith, Maxwell, Head, what have you learned from this group of your side?
Yeah, it's a pretty good team to be a part of. I think even from the coaching, the support stuff we have to the experience that we've got in the dressing room, I think just being able to rub shoulders with them and see how they go about their game, see how they train, just how they prep and how they keep mentally fresh, because there's a lot of cricket happening these days, and I think being able to observe them and their competitiveness and their spirit to win every time is pretty special.
Good win today.
Thank you.
Rachin Ravindra, wonderful to watch. Our fans here and recognizing the superstars that are here from other parts of the world. There's Glenn Maxwell, spending some time with them, sign autographs. And Make sure that he, take a few selfies as well. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely love it. And they love cognizant Major League Cricket. A look at the summary then of Washington Freedom winning the toss and deciding that they'd field first. 124 really was never going to be enough. Certainly didn't seem so, despite the slowness of the surface. Wonderful innings, 51 from 30, then he got out straight after the skipper class, and 4 for Ferguson. Travalka continues with his potency and his frugality, miserly. 3 for 18. Janssen and Holland contributing as well. And then, despite being 64 for 5, managed to get the job done. 127 for 5 in the 33 not out and 31 not out. Milanta and Pina after a rapid start from Ravindra, who we heard from with 26 from 6, 63 from 59. To get the Washington Freedom over the line, they won by 5 wickets.
There was the start that the Orcas were after. Not the easiest of wickets to bat on. Saw a little puff of dust every now and then, but Rachin Ravindra put anything loose, he put it away. He played some educated shots and used the angles beautifully. And Ravindra Berger hit a beautiful length tonight. He bowled quickly. And that was splicing, going straight up. And Steve Smith, the big wicket of Steve Smith. Gannon hitting that length that we keep mentioning here in Dallas. And Maxwell looked like he would get going. Played a few good shots. Almost an unbelievable catch from Quinton de Kock. Catch from Imad Wazim. Everybody in the stadium that took a breath without him. And the shock around the stadium. And Maxwell getting dropped. Who knows what could have happened there. That catch gets taken. Lanta comes in ever so slightly earlier, and a couple of balls later, straight up in the air. Klaasen running back, making an excellent catch. The game was in the balance at this stage, and potentially another wicket and it was game on. But this partnership between Pina and Malanta, they played good, and the partnership that was needed, they provided. Not too many risks involved, yeah. Executed their plans perfectly. And in the end, that partnership was too much. Took the Washington Freedom home.
Excellent from the Washington Freedom. Reason to hold the arms aloft. And also for high fives and great big smiles on their faces. A job well done. Yeah, look at the table now and it looks fabulous. If you're Washington Freedom, the Orcas not so happy because they're right down at the bottom. Net run rate of minus 1.007. And that can be an issue, that end column towards the end, as each of these teams are vying for qualification. It's the top 4 that qualify and get the opportunity to play off and try and get into the final. Yeah, come and be involved in Cognizant MLC 2024, because you too could pluck one out the sky like this. Look at that. Easy as you like. Comfortable. Thank you very much. And yeah, high fives all round. Yeah, the signatures continue, the selfies as well. Let's get downstairs now to Darren Ganga.
Washington Freedom continues its unbeaten wickets and going top of the table, top of the league stage in the Cognizant Major League Cricket Competition 2024. Welcome to the post-match presentation of the 8th match of the Cognizant Major League Cricket 2024 at the Grand Prairie Stadium, which featured Washington Freedom and the Seattle Orcas. We'd like to thank the city